Well, this was so unbelievable that I just had to share it with somebody. I just think it's completely beyond belief. But the guy on the left, the same guy, but the guy on the left showed up to me on April the 29th. And a week later, on May the 5th, this guy on the right showed up. Same guy, but as you'll see on this video on the left, we had some issues as far as the club going back on plane and coming down on plane. This is the top of his swing, in case you missed it. Having a little trouble with the sweet spot, moving it on the plane line. Pretty bad wrist conditions. And then now coming down, has a little trouble finding the plane line again. And I don't know what's more amazing, whether he hit the golf ball on the left side of the screen here and actually made it go straight, or how amazing it was that he showed up looking so different. But after this guy on the left came to me, he took one lesson and then he went away. On the next day he shot 79. So I'm thinking, after watching this video and watching him go through the lesson, that 79 was about as possible as me walking on the moon. So I was thinking that the next thing he was going to tell me was that he hit a 350-yard drive with that golf swing. And then he comes back and he swings like this. And as you can imagine, to my amazement, after I saw him swing the first time, I said, let me go grab my camera. And he put it perfectly on plane. So the guy that came back, obviously there are other issues. There's a balance problem and problem with some extension and things like that. His CG's moving towards the golf ball. But for him to be able to put the golf club on plane like this, I mean, the top of that swing, when you compare that top to this top, we're talking about two completely different people. The guy on the left had never taken a lesson before in his whole life. And when he showed up, he was concerned about changing his golf swing. He really didn't want to make too many changes, and I thought that I should be the one that needed to be the judge of that. But when he made this change, came back to me looking this way, I was just amazed. Seldom do you see a Charles Barkley type show up and then make this much change in one golf lesson, but the guy went out and shot in the 70s, so I think he's having a little more fun.